city in Africa. One of the affordable land for here in Lagos State, Nigeria. Tiwa Gadi City. Today is official launching of Tiwa Gadi City. I can see right now, see the renters and some clients that are already here because a lot of investors they've already subscribed to Tiwa Gadi City. So today, like I said, today is official launching. So I'm going to take you through this journey today because the MD is already talking now. I will take you down to the entertainment. And cash charges estate around here and sell it for the most affordable price. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But no worry, it's live video now. It doesn't have.
It's quite already.
So you can just show this surrounding that side.
So look at it now. Look at it. So they've started working on the Lekki. The painting of the coverts of this expressway. Look at it. They are working there, and this is the Lekki new airport opposite the Tiwa Gadi City. You can see how busy the road is now. So this way to Ijebu, they're going to the east, any part of the country. I can see they've already fixed the street lights at the middle of the road. So Alar City just less than 3 minutes drive away from here. Ekpe Town just 5-minute drive away from here. Amazing location. It's facing the tar road. And one of the things to consider when you're investing in real estate is great location. And the new Lagos is where thing is happening, right? So this is a small London, Lagos State, Nigeria. I need to come and take your own position here now in Lekki because the property is selling for the launch promo price and very, very affordable. Because look at the places like Ikeja that we have here for today. Look at the property in that area that is selling for peanuts right now. Because years ago it wasn't like that. Okay, let me share one of the story with you. Okay, one of our great someone says they bought it for 420 million, and in the year 2022 they sold that particular property for 1.1 billion. That's a premium property in a prime location. This new Lekki Lagos is a prime location, it's a premium property, most especially all this property that's facing the major road here in Lagos State, Nigeria. So let me walk you down to show you the major activities ongoing on here at Tiwa Gadi City.
So for the infrastructure, the program is seen that the infrastructure has started already. Where we are is just a setback. Where you park your car. That's where we are. If you look at those contractors, they are already doing the gatehouse. We have 2 entrances. We have one entrance here to the commercial, and we also have another entrance here for the residential. So any commercial, landlord or subscriber, they don't have anything to do with this entrance. So it's only this road that they are going to, go through. They won't go through residential. So we have 2 entrances for this estate. And the beauty part of it is that I don't know if you've seen any estate around here that have a massive water park. There will be a water park in this estate. And if you look at the size of land that we have dedicated for that water park, you say, wow. Okay, the size of the land is 1 acre. If you see that something is coming here. It's coming here. So I want you to take, advantage of this opportunity. We have some real estate company that don't have this, but we have this. So it's the best land that you can push. Look at the price, all inclusive, very cheap. Very cheap. Look at the initial deposit, very cheap. Before you hear sold out, I want to implore everyone to key into this now. To key into this. And aside from that, we have other facilities. Aside from that water park, we have the drainage system. We are going to tar the road. It's not even only 1 lane now, but 2 lanes. We've already posted a milestone on the platform where you see how your money, the price of the property will be growing. by 1st of March, the price of property will increase because infrastructure is ongoing. And the beauty part of it, there's nothing I will tell you today because you're already seeing the development. Everybody know the international airport is not closer. I mean, it's closer to this place. So these are the selling points which you know already. So I will not say much, but what I'll be expecting from you are questions that I can easily or quickly answer so that we'll know which was because you know everything I'm talking about. I want to appreciate you. I want to welcome you once again to this event. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, please put your hands together for this great man. Many of you don't clap. What's happening? All right, please, those of you standing at the back, you see that seat, the item. There's space. This side, that side, on this side. Please, can we leave that part, please? Thank you. Please, can we leave that, please? Sorry. That song is for you. Why are you videoing me, this lady? Thank you. Alright, thank you. You're listening to DJ Me. Thank you, DJ. Alright, that song you're listening right now is my new album. It's going to come out next year. Alright, who they say Nilus? Am I on me? At this junction, I know many of you will be waiting. You want to ask a question, you have something that you want to talk about. Am I right? Yeah. Now, I would like us to please, at this junction, I want people to be seated. Those people using phone for advert, this is the best time for you to sit so that you will hear everything you need to know and you will ask questions. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as I welcome the chairman of this wonderful company. Please put your hands together as I welcome you to the microphone. Please keep clapping until he gets here. Please, we can do better. Please, we can do better. We can do better. Those of you clapping, your blessings. Keep clapping. Do you know as you are clapping, I can be touched to bless you. How many of you want me to bless you today? Wait, I don't give enough money for everyone. I'll do it today. I'm giving it today. We are clap for him. I'm going around.
Wow. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, sir.
I'm happy to see you all in Tiwa Garden City. And we are going to be building the biggest entertainment center in this location. And we believe that this is going to be very good for especially some people living around this side in this corridor, and I believe they are going to enjoy it. So Tiwa Garden City is one of our top-notch projects that we have decided to come here to settle and ensure that we build a world-class infrastructure. And as you can see, the project have we started construction already. We moved to site immediately because we don't have much time to be given time that development will start. We start development immediately here. And I'm sure by February end, you must have seen the massive work that we are going to do in this location. So Tiwa Garden City is one of our projects out of many projects that we've launched so far. And we want to appreciate you all for your partnership, the way you have been pushing our products, and the way you have been ensuring that your clients subscribe to our product. So we appreciate you, and we thank you for all that you've done. And so far so good. This estate was launched 2 weeks ago, thereabout, and a lot of investors, a lot of clients have already subscribe to this project, to let you know that this is a project that even you yourself need to pay into, your client need to pay into it. It's a world-class project that we're going to be coming up with. We still have enough land at the back. We have enough land here, residential land, and I believe that it will accommodate a lot of people. As you see that East Road, Lekki Road is now becoming where every developer wants to, have projects. And as you can see, our estate is directly facing the Lekki Expressway. And one thing I want to tell you is that there is difference between Ekpe and Lekki. So when you're doing your video, this is not Ekpe, this is Lekki.
Yeah.
So don't use Ekpe. When you talk about Ekpe, then it means that you're entering it after the T junction. Any land after the T junction is Ekpe. This is Lekki, and the property is facing the road. So in this estate, we're going to be having two different zones. We have this commercial zone area, and we have the residential zone. And if you study the layout very well, we have two entrances to the estate. The first entrance is going to be having a dual road, it's a dual carriage road, where we have a very vast, a very big road network coming in from the express directly to the estate. So it's like you coming from a third road express. You don't need to start going inside the street or going inside marching on third road before you enter the estate. From the road directly to the estate is going to be completely third. So the other entrance is the commercial entrance. So anybody that is bought into the commercial plots don't need to come and pass the residential plot, because we understand layout design. And we got to know that when you put commercial activities into an estate, and it's so much that, a lot of activities, trailer will be coming, container will be coming in to bring things for the owner of the commercial plot. It becomes difficult from the entrance, because that will give a lot of inconvenience to the people living within the residence. So we have looked at it, we have designed the layout in a way that there's a separate entrance for the residents and there's a separate entrance for the commercial. So as you can see, we have the entrance to the estate for commercial at this side of it. Then we have the residential this side of it. So and activities within the commercial does not affect the residential. And the people that are going to be having the commercial plot area cannot access the residential from the commercial. The only people we give access to, you can see let me go straight, let me go close to the layout. We're going to have a gate here for people that are inside the residential area. Please don't. We're going to have a gate here for people living within the residential to have access to the estate from the residential. So if you're living inside, you don't need to come out of the estate for you to have access to the commercial area. But anybody coming from Lekki Expressway don't need to come in from here to enter the commercial. You have to come here to enter the commercial. So we make it as easy as that. And anybody going inside the residential estate is coming here directly to the residential estate. So I believe that is well planned.
Yeah.
And a lot of our clients will enjoy that. So you can have your seat.
Don't go inside.
You can have your seat. So basically for the commercial area, we're going to be having, please let's have our seat, please. You still have time for that. For the commercial area, we're going to be having a mall within the estate. We're going to have the office complex within the estate. We're going to be having lodging facilities, which is going to be an hotel. Because I believe some of you know that the land you're seeing at this opposite of us is the new proposed international airport.
Yes.
So the land is facing directly the new proposed international airport. Then we're going to have a water park in the estate. And the reason why we brought that into this corridor is that we realized that all the recreational center that is in this environment that are commercial and maybe in a distance inside and all that. So we are bringing a water park into the commercial area, and as you can see, it's already separated from the residential area. The green part with a large space on the layout is going to be a commercial water park where people can bring their children to enjoy a water park, to enjoy swimming, to enjoy playing around, and I'm sure that would make sense in this corridor because there's nothing like that from Lekki to a lot of places here, so it will be a great advantage for the brand. Then we're going to have a tech hub where there's going to be a building where we bring in some technology into play. Then we have worship center, then we have bank. So these are commercial plots that we have designed within the layout. Then for the residential zone, we're going to be having a fully detached duplex building plot. For anyone that wants to build a fully detached plot, you will let us know. We have a design for it where you're going to be, because we want to make sure, as we said, that the estate is a top-notch estate. We want to ensure that we get our zoning very rightly, because you cannot enter into the estate and the first building you see is bungalow. You cannot enter the estate and you start seeing things not well organized. So we have zoned the residential plot to fully detached duplex building plots, semi-detached duplex building plots, terrace duplex building plots, and bungalow building plots. So it's not that maybe there's not going to be space for people to build bungalow or something, but we have mapped it out within the residential area where if you're doing all this, we can, be able to zone. We can be able to zone you more properly. Then, some of the facilities that we're going to be providing within the estate includes the mall that we're going to be building within the estate. There's going to be an helipad landing on the mall, whereby it is. We're now advancing now. I don't need if I need to move from here to anywhere in Nigeria. I can just, get into an helicopter, then I move from my location to where I want to go. Because very soon in Lagos State, everything is going to still be jam-packed. That we can see the way we're expressing traffic now. So before you know, people will start coming up with, new things. And a lot of us maybe someone like me, I'm living in the estate, for instance, and I want to just dash out very fast and come back. I can enjoy the helipad and move out. Then within the estate, we're also bringing some smart features into the estate where people can enjoy some facilities, like we're going to be having electric car charging station, where in Dubai, in London, people have started using all these type of cars, and I believe that it will still extend to this country where you don't need to buy fuel to move around. You don't need to buy fuel to move around. What you just need to do is to buy a car that you just need to charge, which is Tesla. You don't need to charge your car, then you move around with the car, and anywhere you get to again that you feel you need to charge your car, you also stand and charge the car. So we have the plan for this estate. Then within the estate, we're going to be having an underground electrification where we don't want to see wire, getting into an estate that you're seeing wire everywhere becomes so difficult. So we have engaged a professional mechanical and electrical person that will be coming on board to, give us a world-class mechanical and electrical installation within the estate. And within the estate, we also believe that some people will be living, there's need for shuttle, an estate shuttle whereby it can be easy for you to be able to move around within the estate. So we're going to have an estate shuttle to move around. And the gatehouse, I'm sure some of you must have seen the gatehouse within the estate. Is a very lovely gatehouse, and I'm sure that is something a lot of our clients will like. Then we have within the estate outdoor sporting facilities where people can come out. We're going to have a tennis court. We're going to have a playground, football pitch where people can play around. And also, we have mentioned that the estate is also a green estate whereby anybody buying putting asphalt here, and the road is also asphalt, and you see that the infrastructure, the contractors have moved to site. All this I'm feeling, all this saying is just in less than 2 weeks that we've done this, and we're still going to do more. And also, we're going to have a very good drainage network here, whereby, and the beauty about this estate is that we already have there's a bucket, you can see over there, there's a bucket already stationed for the estate, where what we just need to do is to direct all the water within the estate to that place. So it makes sense for us, and we see that will, reduce a lot of cost for us when it comes to trying to connect how to pour water away from the estate. So we have street lights, and we also have perimeter fence. As you can see, the fence by both sides have already been done. Then the front fence is also ongoing. And as soon as we complete that, we're going to be having the gatehouse. And it's a land that has a C of O already. So it's a buy and build land. If you're buying and you want to start building immediately, you also want the estate to develop as fast as possible. If you want to start building immediately, let us know. We are going to allocate you in a place that will be well befitting, and you can start building immediately in this estate. Another thing is that for the estate, we believe that all the prices we've communicated are all inclusive. So, and the pre-launch price will soon end. And we can assure that once the launch have to shift it. So this is the time for you to make a lot of return on investment, because this property you are seeing, in the next 6 months, you are going to be making over 100% return on investment. I can assure you, over 100% return on investment will be made there. So, and all those money your clients have in the bank, tying down money in the bank without using it, generating little money, they can use that opportunity now to tie down at least 1 plot, 2 plots, 5 plots, 10 plots. We have enough residential plots here. So what we have done is that the people at the back, we also approached them. We bought some plots at the back. So we are just going to open the fence you're seeing at the back. We open it to another plot, then we take it round. All the back the land is 90% dry. 90% dry. So we don't need to start some filling. What you just need to do is to get allocation and you start living there. And I want to encourage each and every one of you, because as you can see, I want to encourage all of you, this is a time to make money. There's money in this place. So you need to make money, you need to sell to your clients. And don't wait till when we say that it is sold out. Immediately we launch this estate, you can see the smart realtors have communicated to their clients, and we have just few plots left. And before now, we have 1 plot to go, but we talked to our estate planner, and the guy was able to give us additional plots. So we are going to be extending the commercial plot a bit further. So we still have some few plots. In fact, the few plots we have is not really much. We have about 6 plots that we can still get from the commercial area. So if you have, introduced commercial to your clients, you need to key in now. And out of the 6 plots, 3 plots is gone already. So it's remaining 3. So, but we have enough residential plots. We have 417 square meter. We have 500 square meter. We have 300 square meter. And we have 250 square meter. The reason why we introduced 250 square meter is because you see some building that some people build. I know in fact, someone have even spoken to me among the realtors that even the house is living is the whole land space to build his house is less than 150 square meter. So if you can, for some people that still want to build house, what we just need to do is to divide 500 square meter into 2 and give this person 250 and give this person 250. So with that, you'll be able to build and be able to live inside your compound. So that is how we have designed the entire estate. Be rest assured that we're not going to stop infrastructure. For me, I have already carried my chair to come and sit down here. But every of our estates we also ensure that everything that needed to be done will be done. Because our focus this year is going to be more on completing all our pending projects. Then 2, we want to launch more property, more land for people to be able to buy. And then 3, we want to make sure that the pending buildings will also complete them. So, and we want to reduce complaint as much as possible. So once